guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Shardemarie. Welcome. In today's video, we are doing our first Valentine's Day look. This look is for those girls who don't want to do too much, but just show a little bit of creativity. I got you. So if you're interested in this type of video, then don't forget to subscribe as well as thumbs up this video. And let's get into it. Alright, so first thing first, this hair. I do have a video coming out about this hair and you guys seen me fixing it and do all that good jazz, so just keep a lookout for that. But one thing I do love about a bang wig is you don't have to do your brows, but I'm gonna have to do my brows. So you guys know for the brows what I use, which is my NYX Professional eyebrow pencil in the color Espresso, and then I just cover up my eyebrows with a concealer, and this is from AOA Studio. So I'm gonna do this off camera and then we'll be back to really work on the face. Okay, so brows are on. Had to obviously move the bangs out the way. Okay, this is the best I can do with the bangs. Okay, so we're going to work on the eyes first, just because it's pretty simple. It's not nothing crazy. Like I said, this is for the girls who want to look dolled up and not using all those different colors and being very creative. This is very simple, very cute, but still with a little bit of a pizzazz. So we want to prime my eyes. So I'm using the True Plus Luscious Angel Eyes eyeshadow primer base in the color Nude. I got this in a BoxyCharm, so you guys already know about this product. If you haven't seen that BoxyCharm video, it will be at the end of this video as well as linked down below. And to make this video not be super long, I'm going to do one eye on, one eye off. If you know what I mean, that means one eye on camera, one eye off camera. Just so this video won't be super long. Okay, so the palette of choice today is going to be the 5-pan Natasha Denona palette in Cupid. I also got this in a BoxyCharm, but I know Natasha Denona is expensive as hell. I only bought 2 Natasha Denona palettes, like with my own money, which is the pastel palette and the glam face palette. Everything else from Natasha Denona came from a BoxyCharm, because I be damn, okay? But we're only going to focus on 3 shadows, just these 3 right here, because we're keeping it, like I said, neutral, but we want to do a little twist at the end. So I'm going to go into this shade here first. I'm going to put this all over my crease as well as use it to set my eyeshadow primer. And so now I'm going to take a much smaller brush like this. This is from the Weekend Vibes from BH Cosmetics, and I'm going to dip into the shade here and use that as my outer crease color and just blend it in with that shade that we just used. Now if you wanted to, you could use some tape or something if you want this to be more precise, but I feel like once we do our face base, it's going to clean up afterwards, so I really don't need it. But see how it's simple, but it gives you a tinge of pink and like a little bit of purple, which I think would look really good with the pink shirt that we have on. So that's where we're going to stop it right now. We're not going to put the shimmer in our inner corners until after we finish the base, but we still need to finish up the eyes. So I'm going to, where is it? Take some gel liner. This is from NYX. This is in the color Jet Black, and I'm not going to do a wing with it, but I am just going to, you know, do a little liner up here, and then we're going to do the fun part. Okay, so now hopefully the way I have it in my head comes out the way that I wanted to, but I do have this ColourPop liquid liner. This is in the shade Ducky. So we're basically going to put that over top of the black, and then as well as turn it into a wing. However, I need to get super close to my mirror. So, fingers crossed. Okay, okay. Came out the way that I wanted to. Alright, alright. Okay, so this is where we stop at for the time being with the eyes, because obviously I need to clean up some things, and again, I don't want to put on like the lashes and everything yet until after I do my, maybe, no I lied, I just lied. Let's do the lash. So for mascara, I'm going to be reusing the Lawless, the One and Done mascara. Okay, so if you are not a falsy girl, then you can definitely stop there. Obviously, I would, press my eyelashes first, curl my eyelashes first, and then use the mascara, but I just went there because I already know I was going to use lashes. So the lash choice today is from Kiss. These are the Sister Nature Vegan Meek Lash in Ivy. And I got these because it's like that 3D fluffy look, which I would think was really good with this makeup. So yeah, I'm going to do the other eye off camera, put on these lashes, and then we can work on. Okay, so eyes are basically done. We'll come back to them to finish it off. So now let's move on to the base. So for primer, I am going to be using the Hard Candy Hydrating Primer. This is supposed to be the dupe for the Milk Makeup. I'm like, what is it called? The Milk Makeup Grip Primer, but obviously this is just a cheaper version. It's green like it and everything, but you can get it from the drugstore and it's cheaper. Okay, so I'm gonna let this sit for a minute or two. So just so you guys know what foundation we're gonna be using, I'm gonna be retrying the Blur With Me by NYX Cosmetics, because I did a review test. That was my last video, but I didn't use it the way that normal people would use it, because I already had spot conceal first and then put a little bit of this over top. But this is gonna be the only thing that I use today. I'm not gonna spot conceal first or anything like that. I'm just going to use this first. Okay, so I'm going to use this Half Caked 110 complexion brush. I got this also in a BoxyCharm. And I'm just going to put some on the back of my hand. I feel like this should be good enough, right? So. Okay, so this is what the foundation looks like, you know, without the extra help. So, still supposed to be blurring, but I can see a slight blur, but I still can see my pores. I maybe should have used a pore priming, a pore filling primer, but it is what it is at this point, right? I feel like how crooked. Okay, much better. So Now, before we set the face and all that good jazz, we're going to do concealer. So concealer choice today is, I'm retrying this Revlon Color Stay. I don't know, I think it's the brush because it hurts. It does hurt when I use it, but I don't know. I think I saw like Paige Curran use it, and she was like that, you know, she wanted to retry it again because she wasn't sure. So I'm the same way. I need to retry it again and see if I really like it. So yeah, we're just gonna have a little bit here. I'll say the only thing I also don't like about this is it gets super messy. It's just like the Maybelline age rewind type of packaging, and I like that concealer, but I hated the packaging. It gets very messy. And right now, this is like my favorite brush for my concealer. This is the E.L.F. Flawless Concealer Brush. Thank you, Juicy Jazz, for that recommendation because this is everything. So, but you guys know I like to let my concealer set for like a minute or two before I blend it out. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. Okay, for now blush, we're going to use the E.L.F. Putty Blush in the color Bora Bora. And I'm just going to take this Putty Blush brush and use that. So now we can set. So I'm going to do my under eyes first. I'm going to make sure there's no creases. And we're using the Cab Cosmetics powder in translucent. Usually I have my powder puff, but I have some new ones, but I'm showing that in a haul video, which you guys will see very soon. So yeah, there's that. So I'm just going to take my sponge, dab the excess on the inside of my hands. Okay, so I don't know what that is. Okay, so now we're going to set the whole face before we do the bronzer and the blush. So I'm using my NYX Cosmetics Can't Stop Won't Stop mattifying powder in caramel. And I just got the biggest brush I could find that's in my collection. Again, this is from BH Cosmetics from the Weekend Vibes collection in number 1. All over the face. All over the face. Okay. Now for bronzer, we're taking the LYS bronzer in Strength, which is a dark, and another BH Cosmetics brush. I'm so sad they're going out of business because their brushes are everything to me, okay? They're affordable and decent quality. I mean, some of them obviously started wearing down over time, but I had these for years and I never had an issue until recently. Okay, so I will say the only issue with this bronzer is it is a tad bit red. It has like red undertone. So for my skin tone, it is coming out like more on the reddish side, but I mean I still like it. I prefer this bronzer over my Mented Cosmetics bronzer as a bronzer. That's why I use that one as a eyeshadow instead. Okay. And for blush, we're going to go with the Milani Dolce Pink. Okay, so I'm not going to set the face yet, but I am going to reuse my continuous setting mist from Morphe just to blend in all of the powders. Okay. And while my face is wet, I'm gonna hurry up and do my highlighter. So I got Juvia's Place, the Charm Highlighter Volume 2. Okay. So while we let this sit, I'm gonna go back to the eyes. And for the eyes, I'm going to take this shade here that we use for our outer corners and place that on the bottom lash line. Okay. So now the last thing I'm gonna do is just add in this pastel baby pink liner from LA Girl. Okay. And last but not least, we need a little sparkle. So we're gonna go into that middle shade and use that for our inner corner. Okay, so now you could leave it like this, or you could do something extra, which I'm gonna do something extra. Okay, so now we're gonna do the little fun part. So I got these little pink pearls, but I'm gonna take the smallest ones, which is in the middle, and then I'm thinking either to dab them on the outside or put them in the inside. I've never done them in the inside before. Always done them on the outside. So I'm gonna try doing them on the inside because I feel like it's not going to take away from the shine in the middle, in the corner. So I'm just taking my eyelash glue that I used earlier. I'm just going to dab some right here. Take my tweezers. So you see how simple it is and doesn't take away from the shimmer that we put there. But it's cute and simple, and it adds a little bit more creativity to your makeup look. Yeah, but last but not least, you guys, we have the lips. So I'm taking this Luxe liner from Juvia's Place in the color Coffee Bean. Okay. Lipstick of choice is going to be the Milani Nude Fetish in the color Secret. So if you want a matte lip, you can keep it like this, but I'm obviously going to put a gloss on top. So another NYX product, this is the Butter Gloss in Eclair. I'm just going to focus it in the middle. Okay, so now to set the face and make sure it stays on all day, taking the Stay All Day Blue Light Micro Setting Mist from E.L.F. I haven't used this in a very long time, so. Either way, you guys, this is the look. This is the face. This is the first Valentine's Day look I'm bringing to you guys. Again, this is for the girls who want to get a little bit creative but don't want to use a whole bunch of different palettes and just want to keep it simple but cute at the same time. This look is for you. So I hope you guys enjoyed this look, and if you did, don't forget to thumbs up this video as well as subscribe and turn on the bell notifications to get notified when I upload my next video. I love you guys. Thank you so much for the support, and I'll see you in my next one.